Okay guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm here again with another video, and I'm gonna do a makeup video today, and it's gonna be like a simple black top eyeliner look, but the twist is that I'm gonna do an inner corner, like a gold glitter that follows through the bottom. I saw it on a picture on Instagram and I really wanted to try it out, but in the color gold, and then we'll just see how it turns out. Okay, so the first step is to put the 24 karat gold serum for illuminating the skin. So I put some on my forehead and then on the bottom of my eyes to complete my cheeks, and then I put some on my nose, and at the end I put some on my chin. So once I have it on the parts of my face, all I do is massage it until it's completely covering my whole face. I simply do it until it is dry. Keep in mind, I do have a fan in front of my face to speed the process because I don't have time to wait for it, but the ending results are the same. And an important thing, if you are gonna use this serum, I honestly don't put it on my eyelashes because it makes the mascara oily. Second step is I'm gonna use the No Problem Primer. And it is in the color pink and it is really soft. I'm doing the process again: my forehead, my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. And the same again with this one. I massage it like if it would be hand cream all over my face. Again, I am not letting it touch my eyelashes or my eyebrows, because simply when I put my mascara on and I draw in my eyebrows, it's a little bit moisture. It takes longer to dry, more than my skin. So I simply avoid that, and I'm making sure it goes through all parts of my face and letting it dry, and it smells good. So next is my foundation. Excuse me, I dropped the lid. And for my foundation right now, I am using the Maybelline number 125 in the nude beige with my regular foundation brush. I like to rub the brush on the palm of my hand because I loosen the hairs and it makes the foundation on my face blend really nice, as you can see. So normally I start by putting a little bit on my hand, and then I just simply make sure it's completely on my face. I don't really have a step by step, I just normally put it. However, as long as it's covering my whole face, I make sure it's going almost towards my neck because I want it to be blended good. So it does look a little weird, but we all do it. And I am simply just keep on putting it on, blending it, and there. Let's speed up the process and put the mascara. I actually forgot to record putting the first coat of mascara, and then I noticed, and then I just put a second coat. I'd like to put numerous coats of mascara throughout the process of me doing my makeup. That is just how I am. I don't use eyelashes, so I just like making my real eyelashes thicker. So I am doing that. With the mascara, I use the Super Lash mascara, and for that one, I like that one. I always get compliments about my mascara and where did I get it. I've always used this mascara and it is waterproof and I really do like it. So now we're on to my eyebrows. Then I get my brow pencil in the color black and I simply trace my eyebrows. I trace them how I normally do it all the time, and I like to blend it there a little bit because I don't really have that much hair right there. So what I do is I trace one eyebrow, then I trace the other eyebrow, and then I go ahead and blend it with the brush. So I repeat the process for this eyebrow. Excuse my mole on my eyebrow. I've always had that mole my whole life, and I'm used to it, but people don't really notice it. But if you can see, I have a mole on my eyebrow. So I am done with that, and I'm using a simple brow brush. And with this one, I like to clean it before I use it all the time because I don't like to have any extra brow pencil color attached to the brow brush. So I simply blend it lightly right there, and then I go trace it towards the top, and then I repeat the end, and then I blend it where I traced it, and then I do any further blending that I have to do on my eyebrow, shape it how I want. Actually, I really did like how my eyebrows came out when I did them. I really liked them. Like, I didn't even want to take them off when I went to sleep. So I go ahead and do the same thing to this eyebrow, and I blend it. And for the second brow, I also clean the brush because I want the same blending that I did to the first one to do to the second one, which means you have to have a clean brush like how you started. So I sped the process up and I did my eyebrows. Next step is the simple black eyeliner, and I'm using the black top eyeliner in the brand Arboni or Arbonne. I don't know. I got this one. My mom gave me this one, so I'm using it. And then I'm just simply blending it. I start from the inner eye and I work my way through the middle. Then I do the wing, and then I meet it in the middle. And then I color in the spots that I need to fill in. Also, I don't mean to brag, but a lot of people say they like how I do my top eyeliner. I never watched a tutorial, I just did it how I felt like I needed it to do. So I go ahead and blend it in. And sorry for my big old eyes, I am trying not to open them that big because everybody says that I have big eyes, and especially when I do my makeup, they look even bigger. So what I'm doing right now is making sure I'm covering all of my skin spots with the black eyeliner and making sure it looks pretty straight and equal. I don't want to make no mistakes. So I do it to that eye, and then I do it to the other one. And then I'm going to speed up the process right now. And then once I did that, I'm going to put more foundation on my eyebrows so they look a little bit more defined. And then I simply just use the brush that I use for my regular foundation and my regular foundation. Then I do it with that and I fix them. Next is the primer. So what I'm using right now is a regular eyeshadow primer. One side is thin and one side is thick. So I went ahead and used the thick side. And I'm only going to prime it where I am going to apply the glitter. So what I'm doing is I am putting it on the way on the bottom. And it's like a gel-like primer. It's not like a liquidy powder primer. This is like legit liquid. And I go ahead and make my figure right there. And then I take the small inner corner eye brush and I use the flaky gold glitter. And I simply, oh, and that one I did get from Ulta. It's actually a really big palette that I got for Christmas, and I am going to use those colors. And so what I'm doing is applicating in the inner corner eye, and then throughout the process I make it more layery because I want it to be more pigmented. And then after that I like to blend it a little bit in the top just so it won't look like I applicated it. Just like that. Always remember to blend your eyeshadows. Even if it's at the end and it meets your skin, still kind of blend it. You will see the results are way better than how you just apply it without the blending. So just make sure you blend it just like how I did. So I did the inner corner eye, and now I am getting more glitter golden flakes, and I am working my way through the bottom of my eyelid and working my way through the end of the top eyeliner. And I simply do it like that. Keep in mind I am using a flaky kind of loose glitter eyeshadow, so there is gonna be fallout, but I did a pretty good job of not having that much fallout. So after that I'm gonna reblend it to the top. Clean your eyelashes of all the fallout as well, or simply do another layer of your eyelashes. Here's the other side that I did off camera, blending and all. And next I want to do, normally I do a black eyeliner on the bottom lid, but this time I wanted to do a twist. So I got the champagne color of the eyeliner and I simply eyelined it. You could tell, maybe not that much in the camera, but when you see it in person you could tell that is a really nice color, and it really does make a difference, especially if you compare it to the non-colored eye. So it really made it pop out more and not made it look very bare. So I went ahead and did that eye, and it just made it like a champagne golden color. Now I did the other eye and I am done with my eyes. Now I want to put more foundation on the bottom of my eyes just to clear the fallout and just to cover it more because I have big eyes and you could tell, and the bottom. And I do feel like I need a actual like concealer that goes on the bottom of my eyes. If you guys have any recommendations, please leave a comment below. And I went ahead and blended it as well, both the bottom of both eyes. And then I went to do that and also made sure I'm not touching any of the lower eyebrow glittery. So then you could see right there, I am done with that. Next I am going to do is do my third coat. Actually, I'm doing the third coat of my mascara, And then I simply did it off camera. Now I want to do something different that is a silver color of the flaky glittery eyeshadow, and I'm simply putting it on my lower eyebrow bone. It did make it pop out a little bit, and I always like to do the bottom of my brow bone even if I am not doing any eyeshadow look. And next, for my blush and my highlighter, I did think I was recording me putting my highlighter off camera, and then I noticed that I wasn't recording, so I went ahead and put more highlighter. And the highlighter is in the name Spark. The highlighter's name is Spark, and the blush that I'm going to use is named Spirit. So these are in the brand Morphe, and I used any kind of big brush, and I went to apply my bottom of my cheekbones with the blush. I've honestly never used blush. I just recently started using blush, and I kind of really like it. It makes my cheekbones pop out more, and I have no problem with using blush. So what I thought of doing right now is I have the NYX, the highlighter pencil, and I'm gonna go ahead and color the top of my lips, so to make it look like if I have a highlight on top of my actual lipstick. This highlight pencil does not have a name, sorry, but is in the color just like the highlighter. And then I'm using my matte lip gloss in the color Chocolate. So I went ahead and applied my lipstick and just blended it through the bottom. I do like to take my time doing my lips because I don't want them to come out kind of funky, because every time I do my lips bad, it reminds me of the Hocus Pocus witches. Who has seen that movie when the witches have just like half of their lips covered with the lipstick? I don't know why, but every time I mess up on my lips, it reminds me of the Hocus Pocus movie. So as you can see, it came out really nice. This is my first time that I am using the highlighter pencil on my lips, and I think I'm gonna keep doing this because it is really pigmented and it lasted all day long. So I combined some of the highlighter on the bottom lip like you saw right now, and it did share it with the bottom lip, and it's most likely all highlighted. So this is it. I am done, all set, and I hope you guys really liked my video. I hope you guys could subscribe, comment, like. Please give your love. God bless you guys, my friends. Bye, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.